my well-washed bitter leaves. Very healthy and medicinal African bitter leaves. Let me take you straight to the video to see how you wash your bitter leaves. Guess what I have? What is this? What is this? This is what we call African bitter leaf. African bitter leaf. African bitter leaf has become so popular to the extent that we have bitter leaf tablets. African bitter leaf is not just used as the vegetable, we also use it as medicine. We use it in traditional African medicine. So in today's video, I am going to show you how we prepare African bitter leaf so that we can use it to cook our soup. What I have here is a bitter leaf stem. I will take you step by step on how you wash your bitter leaf and make it ready to be used for soups or whatever recipe you want to use it. So this is a stem of bitter leaf. The first thing I'll do is to pick the leaves. I separate the leaves from the stems. So you see my bitter leaf is very fresh. And after separating, I will have to chop the bitter leaf. If the bitter leaf is so hard, what I'll do is to take out the meat rib. This part is what we call the meat rib. I'll do like this, but my bitter leaf is very fresh from the farm. I will eat everything plus the meat rib. When you finish picking your bitter leaves, you have to look for a chopping board and chop the bitter leaves. And for these stems, I'm going to take them back to the farm tomorrow and replant them. In about 2 to 3 months time, they are going to grow healthy and give me plenty of bitter leaf. Comprises of stems, so I chop them in smaller pieces. When I get here, I call it bitter leaf because it is bitter, and we have two kinds of bitter leaf. We have the sweet and the bitter leaf. And when it comes to bitter leaf, it depends. When it grows in the wild, it will be very bitter, but when it grows in the farm, it won't be that much bitter. Or if it has been for a long time without being harvested, the leaves will become so hard and it will be very bitter and difficult to wash. So that is my already chopped bitter leaf or bitter leaves. And this is the pot of water on the fire. I would have to let the water boil, and in the water I'm going to put in what we call limestone, which is popularly known in Cameroon as kawang or akawang. So my water is on the fire. I'll cover it and wait for it to start boiling. And this is what we call limestone. This one is in powder form. Limestone, we call it akawang or kawang in Cameroon. So I'm going to drop a pinch of limestone when the water is almost boiled, and then it will boil a little with the water. The reason we put in limestone is to make the bitter leaves not very hard, to make it soft a little and to maintain the green color. Some other people say it's going to like make it not to be bitter. I don't know about that one. I know that you have to wash the bitter leaf to remove the bitterness from it. So I'll wait for my water to get to boiling point, then I pour in a pinch of the akawa, put in my limestone, let it boil for 1 minute again. Limestone is always in a solid form, but this one is powder form. So before you put in your limestone, make sure you sieve it, because as you hear the name limestone, it always contains sandy particles. So if you don't sieve your limestone, you are going to have sand in your bitter leaf. So allow it to boil for 2 or 3 minutes. I sieve, adding cold water to stop the cooking process. Then I start washing. So I'll be using this sieve to strain my bitter leaf. So this is my bitter leaf. Pour it in this pan, and now I pour in the cold water to stop the cooking process. Allow it to get cold, and then I'll start washing. The washing process is very simple. So what I do is I wash. This is the first washing. I wash, I strain, after scrubbing like this with my hands. I squeeze and put them in that pan. What is in here now is water and some of the leaves, and I'll strain to get out the leaves. So this is the second washing. I'm washing it now without water in it. So I'll scrub in between my hands very well. It is foamy. I'll wash until when I pour in water, the foams are no longer there. Just clean water will be running through it. Rinse, pour in water until I'll taste it, and it is maybe just slightly bitter, because it's not good to wash all the bitterness in it. So I want to use this small pan in washing it, so that in case you did not see me washing it, you see how I wash it. So this is how you wash it. At this level, I'm tasting it. So my bitter leaf is ready. So adding my clean water in it. So my bitter leaf is very clean. Look at it. Very, very clean. So I'll give it a final rinse. So guys, here you have my well washed bitter leaves. And since I'm not using it to cook today, I'm going to put it in this plastic and keep them in the refrigerator till further notice. So my bitter leaf is very, very green and well washed. It tastes so good. I can't wait to cook ndolei bitter leaf soup. And with this, we have come to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that you get updated each time I upload a new video. Thank you, and see you in another life. Bye bye.